Well, welcome back, folks. So, two videos in one day. Wow. So I guess why we're out here since I did it. Windshield's out of Lindsay's car. Little back windows out. And the last of the back window. Yeah, I forgot my hammer back here. Glad I came over here then. Still gotta clean out the car and all that. But, just wanting to do, since I forgot to do it in the other video, what's going to be happening with my channel. So, as you know, I do the trash car racing, and then I've started doing, well, I did one figure eight, and then like the tough truck, and it's just kind of come to, from family and friends, and honestly, personally myself, that not just myself, but them included, all seem to enjoy the racing more than the actual derbies. Just with the way derbies are, for me, it's getting to be a little expensive for me to compete, as in why I haven't bought a full size in 2 years, even though I just finished off my 85 Buick last spring. But so what's that mean? From the scene, what it seems is that I'm gonna be moving more towards the racing. The state I live in, we have a lot of, actually in the area I live in, I should say, we have a lot of figure eight races and circle track. So between the trash car racing in Logan, Utah, up here in like Rigby and Idaho Falls, we have a good bit of figure eight racing. That doesn't mean I'm going to completely stop doing the derbies. No, that is not the case at all. Like I mentioned in the last video, this car, the big Buick, will be running next month at a local derby, just to kind of end it with a couple buddies in their chain and bang heat. The Saturn, when that is to the point of it doesn't have enough in it for racing, it will go to a derby. Now Lindsay's car, so I probably haven't mentioned anything on it, but we are going to end up finding her another car. In drive, it just doesn't have any power, but you put it in reverse and it'll go all day. So either she will do as much of the season in it as she can. She's going to be having surgery here soon on her shoulder, and it's pretty, major surgery you could say, so she won't be able to race all season. So she's going to race this one as much as she can, but next season we will have a new car for her. So what will happen is, as soon as she can't race, I will take this car and I will put it through a derby. The Buick, derby. Saturn, derby. When they're all to the end of their line that they can't be raced anymore, they will go to derbies. As they are, fix what I can and go at it. I'm still on the fence with the station wagon. If you don't know, I bought a 96 Buick Century station wagon. I'm absolutely in love with the car. It's been one of my, it's a station wagon, so really any station wagon's been my dream car for derbies. As of right now, it will be running the state fair and probably Halloween Havoc. Not sure, probably, I don't know. Haven't gotten that far yet, but I have just that kind of slightest feeling in my stomach that I want the car to last. And I can't build it to be as competitive and make it last. So, what that means is, at the end of the year, after it runs, whatever's left of it will go to trash car racing. Now, the Saturn here, I don't know if it'll still be moving on its own. It took quite a bit of a beating in just 2 races. But what's left of the Buick, it'll run trash car, figure eight, whatever the case may be. But I just want to put out there for the people that do watch my videos fairly often, I'm not quitting the derbies. They just won't be as often on my channel, if that makes sense. It'll be more towards the actual junk car races. Like I said, My family enjoys them more. I enjoy them more. And if we're being honest, I did derbies for 3 years, which I know isn't a long time. And I've never had any luck in it compared to I've been racing for a year, and not trying to brag, and I'll probably jinx myself, but I've taken home top 3 in every race I've done. And it's just, I enjoy them a lot more compared to the derbies. Even though I'll still go to derbies, I'll still do all that, but if you're here exclusively for derbies, I'm sorry, they won't be a permanent thing anymore. Hopefully we can turn you over to trash car and figure 8 racing, because that's what we're going to be more moving to, just because I enjoy it more. It's something I can afford. I talked to a buddy that just ran the mini class here in like 2 weeks ago, I think it was, and I asked him how much he put into his car to just run the stock mini class, and he said it was a $800 car, $1,200 motor, a built tranny, built suspension, built everything, and I can't do that. It's just not something I can do compared to I can reuse the cage metal of each of these cars, and I can pick these cars up for less than $300. The Saturn, picked it up for $175. The Buick, $215. Lindsay's car, I think it was actually $200. The only car I've spent more than $300 on was my station wagon, and I bought that for $4 because of what it was and how many people were after it. So, like I said, I'm sorry if you're here just for the derbies, but I'll still be doing them. They'll probably be end of the year kind of things, as long as I can get the cars up and moving for them, and there's a class. So, like the Saturn, if it still moves, even though it'll get absolutely destroyed, it'll probably run like Halloween Havoc. The Buick, it's running next month, and her car, no clue when it'll run. Oh, maybe it'll be a middle of the summer kind of run, but I just want to thank you all for stopping by, and I hope you can support my decision and what I'm doing. It's also a lot easier for Lindsay and I to be able to continue doing this, just with everything going on in the world right now, and that we enjoy it a lot more. So I hope you'll stick around, and maybe I'll pick up a couple more subscribers on the way, and see you in the next one.